Almost forgot to do this tag. I've been wanting to do this tag for a couple of years now and completely forgot about it, and then I saw it in my subscription feed and I'm like, oh, it's that time of year again. Time for the mid-year book freakout tag. Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing the mid-year book freakout tag. Yes, mid-year book freakout tag. See, this is why I have my phone with me, because I forget things and now I can remember things. So I've been wanting to do this tag for a while and I completely forgot about it until today, as per the filming of this video, when I was going through my subscription feed and seeing this tag pop up again. So I ran downstairs while I have the house to myself to film this video real quick. I haven't been tagged by anybody. I probably won't tag anybody myself just because I haven't had the time to sit down and go through my people that I follow and that I like to tag, or new people that I want to get to know and tag. So I'm not going to tag anybody for this, but if you guys want to do this tag, or if you've done it already this year, let me know and leave your links if you can, or just say, hey, it's over on my channel, and I will go and check it out. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So question number 1 is the best book you've read so far in 2018, and I chose North and South by Elizabeth Gaskell. Now, I have other books that could have done this. It was really hard to choose my best book of 2018, but I really was enchanted by this. Like, it was so good, and I enjoyed the audiobook so much, and I was so just drawn into the series, and classics have always been really hard for me to get into, but this one was just really easy for me to get pulled in, to care about the characters, and to just fall in love with this story. So I really enjoy Elizabeth Gaskell's writing. I instantly wanted to pick up everything else she has written just because I enjoyed this book so much. Question number 2 is best sequel you have read in 2018 so far. Again, there was a few sequels I could have picked, but I chose Ozland by Wendy Spinelli. This is actually the finale to the Everland trilogy. At least I think it is. If not, keep going. I really like these. This was a really good finale. It was epic. It was fun. It was that kind of a darker, twisted retelling of the original, but I really liked how she incorporated the first 2 books and the characters from the first 2 retellings, and how it just kind of made all one big world and connected and did all like one big retelling, and I really enjoyed that. It was a really, really good finale. Number 3 is a new release that you haven't read yet but you want to. And for this I chose The Story Peddler by Lindsay A. Franklin. I actually just received this not too long ago from Enclave Publishing. They were very kind to send me a couple of books for me to review and read. So I haven't gotten around to this yet, but I hope to do so very, very soon. I saw this as a cover reveal on Emily from Create Explore Reads Instagram. It looked amazing. I was really interested in it. It's the same publishers that the Out of Time series by Nadine Brandis is published by. So I was really interested to see what else they had, and this one looks really, really, really good. Number 4 is the most anticipated read for the second half of the year, and for this I'm going with Fox by Nadine Brandis. That is coming out in July. Now, Orphan's Wish by Melanie Dickerson is coming out at the very end of this month. I've already pre-ordered it, so I wanted to include something that's not in June, but Orphan's Wish is up there. But Fox by Nadine Brandis is the one I'm most excited for, like, so excited for this book, you guys. Number 5 is biggest disappointment, and I have 2. Now, when I don't like a book, I normally don't continue with it. So 2 that were bigger disappointments for me were Renegades by Marissa Meyer. It just had content that I don't agree with, and some other reasons why I ended up DNFing it, as well as The Prisoner of Auschwitz. This was one I got at Christmas time. I don't think it came out this year, but I got it this year. I've already gotten rid of the book. I was just horribly disappointed in how much sexual content there was in the first 10 chapters of a YA book. I was just very unimpressed. Number 6 was your biggest surprise, and that was The Forgotten Book by Mitchell Glazier. I borrowed this from the library first because I wanted to check it out. The cover was very intriguing. It was a boarding school magical mystery, and apparently it had a retelling thrown in, which I didn't know about until I picked it up. So that was a huge surprise to get a retelling boarding school mystery. It just ticked off all the boxes of the types of books I like to read. It was an enchanting story. It was really fun to read. It was super cheesy, like very high on the cheese factor. But I really, really like that kind of thing, as well as a magical boarding school mystery. It was just right up my alley. Number 7 is a new author, and that could be a debut author or a new to you author. For this, I chose Jennifer A. Nelson. She did The Traitor's Game this year, and I also read A Night Divided by her. I have another one of her books, but it's the third in the series, and I just heard really good things about her, so I ended up buying the book straight out, and I have no regrets. So number 8 is a new Fictional Crush, and I didn't have anything for this one because I don't have fictional crushes. I just don't crush on fictional characters. I appreciate fictional characters, but I haven't really found any that I crush on. Maybe, no, that was last year. No, don't got anything. Number 9 is new fictional character, and I chose Britta Flannery from Ever the Hunted by Erin Somerville. I was also again very surprised by liking how much I liked this book series. Very tropey YA, but I really like really tropey YA fantasies, and I just enjoyed her character. She was another strong female fighter. I also like that they didn't draw out the miscommunication trope a lot with these characters, and that a lot of these characters could clear the air, which I love because that causes so much stress when they don't do that. Number 10 is a book that made you cry, and that was The Heart Between Us by Lindsay Harrell. And I cried not because it was sad, but because of how much I related to this emotionally, spiritually, and just personally relating to this book so much that there's moments where I paused just to cry because it just reminded me of my own life so much. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. This book made me cry. 11 is a book that made you happy, and I chose Unbreakable by Sarah Ella. It wasn't my favorite out of the trilogy, but it made me happy because it showed up unexpectedly in the mail because I completely forgot I was getting this from her. So I was really happy to get it, and also it's just really nice to be a part of this journey and to see it concluded and to read Aliana's end of journey, and it was just really nice to be a part of this, and this book just made me really happy to be a part of this. And number 12 is the most beautiful book you've bought so far this year, and I'm going with these beautiful classics. So I have The Little Mermaid as well as Beauty and the Beast, but I bought these at Comic-Con of all places, and they got like beautiful, I gotta find a page, beautiful like pop-ups and artwork and stuff in there. Like I don't even know what that is. It's something. But anyway, really beautiful artwork and pop-up things, and it was just a really pretty book. And I have like 2 of them now on my shelf, and I'm really excited that I got a really good deal. Number 13 is what books do you want to read before the end of the year? I don't really have a list other than some of the books Enclave Publishing sent me. I want to read those for review for sure, some of the new releases that are coming out, and then some Christian nonfiction. I would really like to get some of that in because I've started one book. I have yet to finish that book. Go me. Aside from the Christian nonfiction, I also want to get through some of my classics, as well as another reread through my Harry Potter series. I've gotten to The Prisoner of Azkaban, I think. Yes, I got through The Prisoner of Azkaban and just kind of stopped because I got obsessed with audiobooks and I couldn't find the rest of them on audiobook available, but I want to keep going with a second read through of the entire series. Number 14 is your favorite community member. I have too many answers for this, and I haven't had the time really between jobs and stuff. I flew down here after work one day to film this because I completely forgot about it, but I haven't really thought about it. But there's a lot of people out there new that I've met that I've really enjoyed, so just go forth and find people. I don't know. I don't have an answer for this because I really have been enjoying the little community and just the people I've been meeting on here so far. So I was trying to get that all filmed in before the battery died, but I didn't make it. Thank goodness for secondary batteries. That's it for my mid-year book Freakout tag. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like I said, if you guys have done the tag, let me know in the comments below. I'll come by and watch. And also let me know maybe what your favorite book of the year was so far. I want to hear what you guys are loving, and maybe I'll add it on my TBR for the second half of the year. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!